So Joanfrances Boyle is our Scottish seer. Today she's going to be speaking about vibrational diagnostics. Oh, look at that view.
Just changing it slightly.
Make sure you got your pants on there, lady.
Oh yeah, got them on, got them on.
Okay.
No
so
jammy bottoms.
Joanfrances she's been doing this work for 34 years. She's a psychic medium and she sees auras and chakras since she was a child. She's been given the unique gift as a past life surrogate. And a few of her other abilities are vibrational diagnostics, psychic property surveyor, intuitive life coach, target remote viewer, and paranormal investigator. She is a near completion of her book, Past Life Surrogacy, The Cutting Edge of Karma. And you can find her at joanfrances.com. She's going to be speaking for an hour, and then later on she'll be in the playroom at 5 o'clock. Take advantage of her prices that she's offering today. And Joanfrances, you got the stage. Welcome.
Hey, hi everybody. Well, hopefully I'm not going to talk too long, but I want to do some vibrational diagnostics readings for those who wish to volunteer. So if you wish to volunteer, when the time comes, you can basically put your hand up and then we'll just choose someone or we'll see. Okay, so you also notice that I have two cameras on screen because one is a body camera so is that if I am actually speaking about diagnostics anywhere, I can actually demonstrate the lower half of the body as well as up here as well. So what is vibrational diagnostics? Vibrational diagnostics for me is when I actually blend my energy to yourself, and it also means that I am able to connect up with your vibrational system. So as we are all frequency, it just means that I blend my frequency with yours. And it allows me then to basically connect, and hopefully what will happen is that I will either be able to diagnostic into the body, or I will connect up into your emotions, your mental process, but also into the other dimensions, because I work by the 14-dimensional system. And what that actually allows me to do is that it allows me to connect up with the rest of the vibration of your soul, because this part that you're looking at here on screen is only one part of who you actually are. You know, for me, there's 14 different aspects of yourself which connect up and make up your personality. It makes up your thought process, the core personality color, as I call it, which I'll be demonstrating here as well. And I also do free sessions of them. So if you want to connect with that, you can come into my room and see me later. Just book through Angela and she'll give you a time and you can have a free personality diagnostics. So what else does this actually do for you? So really it can do anything that you require to happen, because obviously there's multiple ways that we can actually connect up with your energetic system. Looking at your core personality is just one aspect, your emotions, your mental thought. Looking actually at your life purpose is another process. Some people get lost even just on that aspect of their life. Some people get caught up in past trauma emotions. As a clinical hypnotherapist, I also recognize that can actually be sorted out for you. But as a past life surrogate also, I recognize that I can actually connect back into the past life. And what happens there for me is that I actually become you and I relive that process of your past life. So we can get to the truth of the matter of what actually has happened for you. Then it's a vibrational change, which then means that you are free of that negative experience because you have recognized it, you bear witness to it, and we can then let it actually go. And it is as simple as that with past life surrogacy, because that's just an element on its own. So the other aspect is that we can look at what's going on in the present life with you as well. And that means then that you know, depending on what is actually happening, we can look at the chakra system, because the chakra system is another frequency system, and we can tell which ones are blocked, which ones are working good, what type of flow of energy do you actually have, what frequency are you actually operating from. The human element of frequency to resonate with Mother Earth, because we pulse with Mother Earth, and Mother Earth operates a pulsation is 783. So if you're nowhere near that, then this is why you get out of sequence, you know, your frequency. So you kind of feel as if, I don't know what's wrong with me, I don't feel right, you know, things are not, so they don't flow, in other words. So all of that can actually take place within your energetic system. So for me, it's very much about connecting with you and just seeing what happens, because there's no guarantees. As for every single person, it's very different. The process for me is just to connect up and see what comes forward for you first. Okay, so if anybody would like to ask a question, volunteer, because questions lead to vibrational experiences, because words are a vibration. Words also connect up to your thought process, they connect to your emotions, they basically connect into your physical body, and really, because of words, your frequency can be read through the power of those words. It's a bit like what Royden does. He does readings through songs. So he gets a song and the song means something because it's a frequency. So we all work in different ways, but at the same token, we're all working towards the same thing. And that is to help you the best way possible. So maybe I should have put a different top on for this today. I'm just realizing. So basically, if you want to put yourself forward, please put your hand up. Let me see. And obviously, either Sheri or somebody can pick who they want, but because I've only got a small screen across the top now to actually see you with. I see a Caroline. I don't know what your second name is, but you've got your hand up and you put your thumb up. So, Vicky, could I have Caroline on the middle screen, please? That would be great.
Home.
Okay,
Hello?
thank you.
What?
Hi.
What do you want?
Caroline.
Oh, I'm on both.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. If you've got two phones on, which sounds like you have,
Yeah.
two devices, can you just switch one down? If you just switch one on to mute, then you should be okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Caroline. Okay. So basically, I'm just going to connect into your energy. It just takes me a couple of breaths to do that, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. Okay. So Caroline, is it yourself that I'm connecting with? Because I'm basically going right down to the bottom of my calves of my legs. It actually feels as if either A, you've been doing a workout, or B, you've got muscle tension going on in the bottom of the legs there. Do you have that? Do you understand where that's coming from? Oh, can't hear you, honey. Sorry, you're muted.
Can you hear me now?
There you go. You may have muted the wrong one.
I've got a situation. I almost have it fixed. Hold on.
Okay,
Okay. Now you should be fine.
I can hear you now. Okay, do you understand where I'm going with the legs?
Yes, I went paddleboarding yesterday and my legs.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, that's good, because that just means that I'm connecting with you. So that's fine. Okay. But as I connect into your energy also, I feel as if I want to start to talk about the fourth dimension. Although we live in the third, a lot of us are operating out of higher dimensions. Although we connect to Mother Earth, which is, we say, is a third dimension, but we all operate at higher frequency. I want to talk about the fourth dimension for you, because as I connect in there, I feel as if my awareness, it's like my awareness is popping open for me. And I just feel as if I'm like this flower that's just going boom, and I just want to blossom right away. I also want to connect to the 8th dimension for you as well, because although you're popping into the 4th, I feel as if there's a huge connection coming in from the realm of counsel. The realm of counsel is basically connecting up with your guides, your mentors of the higher space. In other words, the higher frequency beings are with you. There is an understanding that I'm being given here is that you've also got, there's something to do with your voice box. So I don't know whether you've had, I don't want to say it's a physical condition, but I feel as if you're energetically, your voice box of the throat chakra is actually being altered. And I'm just going to just dive into this. So please say stop if you want me to stop if I get too personal. Okay, it is a personal thing, your frequency, but if I get too personal, just say, because I tend to just get in there. But I want to go to the heart chakra at the same time when I'm talking about the voice box. So, and when I do that, I feel as if I want to stop and pause and swallow, as if, whoa, this is a big moment, you know, for you. So I feel that I'm healing in 2 levels of emotional heartache. So not just 1, but 2 levels. And as I go in there, I feel as if I literally just want to pull them out. I just want to pull both out instantly. So if you allow that to happen, if you say yes, basically my guides will step in at the moment and do a frequency change for you as I continue to talk to you. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so you may feel some warmth, some healing. You might even feel emotional, but it's okay. So they'll step in. Thank you. There's 3 of the guides stepping in at the moment, so just let it happen, okay, as I keep talking. So as those 2 past experiences will be, in a sense, healed, eradicated, they can't take them away, but what they will do is it will change your perception of what's actually happening to yourself, okay, on this level of understanding. So as that happens, I feel that as things open up for you, then basically you are a reader. You're a, what we term as a powerful vibrational reader. So you yourself should be able to sit at this side of the desk, you know, and actually do powerful readings, you know, as you go along. I feel that this is why the throat chakra with the heart chakra, in a sense, is actually being able to balance out, because it's been like this. So 1 minute you'd be talking of a positive, the next minute you would be talking of a past negative experience and bringing all that heart back up again. So doing this frequency change just now, thank you for doing that, is going to allow you to be able to move forward faster. I'm being told 2 years faster than what it would have taken you to release this on your own. So that's a huge chunk of time, you know, right there. But this is also because the 8th dimension of the realm of counsel is looking for you to step up to take your rightful place, you know, in this world. Okay, so as this is happening also, I'm being taken also down into your stomach, the solar plexus chakra. And although the solar plexus has multiple variations of tasks to do, I want to talk about the physical body aspect, and that's digestion. So I do believe that you have some, how I'm going to say is that your frequency doesn't like certain foods. Okay, so basically I would advise that you go on a sugar-free and an alkaline diet, so that the frequency change can actually happen, just be accelerated. Because the minute you remove sugar, the minute you remove certain food processes, you know, that go into the body, then your energy will accelerate, you know, automatically. It's a natural process. So they're just looking at that to actually, because I want to put a big diamond in your solar plexus, and that just tells me they want you to become carbon. Your carbon footprint has to be clean. When they put a diamond in your solar plexus, it's always the same process. You need to have a clean footprint. Okay, so you need to clean up the process of what you put in the body. Okay, so Caroline, thank you very much for stepping forward. Do you want to answer any of that? Can you validate anything or?
Absolutely. I've been really having a feeling that I'm supposed to be doing something more psychic.
Right.
I have like all this serendipitous stuff happening and I don't know what to do with it. And when I was younger, I used to really be in touch with it, but then I had a traumatic event around it where I knew someone was going to die, and they
This
did.
is the traumatic moments in your heart chakra. Yes.
Yeah, and you know, and a few other people in my life had come up to me, you know, and it was like a weird mix together. Like, you know, I was dating them, but they weren't really for me. And then they ended up saying I changed their life, and they died. Like, you know, so they all, but while they were sick, they said I changed them so they were ready. You know, even though it was like a year before or 2 years before, you know, I changed who they were. So I don't know. I have no control or understanding.
Okay.
That's why
But is what you've just said there, Caroline, is actually a very powerful statement, because when you are someone who can prepare someone for death, that is one of the most beautiful experiences that anybody can actually do to help someone else. Is when, whether you knew that or not, you know, is another process. So, but the fact that you were naturally doing that is one of the things. You're definitely a reader, you're definitely a diagnostic, but you need to clean up the vibration so that that can actually happen faster. And those few experiences that the guides are removing, they would have been the blockage, they would have been the obstacle, mentally as well as emotionally, you know, would have blocked you from doing what you need to do. So please get in touch after 1 month. Let me know how you are. You'll get my details on here, or just go to www.joanfrances.com and send me a message and let me know how you get on over the next month. But fantastic.
Thank
you for being here. Okay, look forward to seeing your work. Okay, fantastic. So who else? Anybody? You need to put your hand back up again so that I can see if anyone wishes to volunteer to have their energy read. Oh, I saw somebody's hand up there. Let me see, who was that? Okay, is that Poonman? I'm sorry, I'm going to say your name wrong, so please unmute yourself and let me know what pronounce your name correctly.
Poonam.
Poona.
Poonam.
Poona. Hi, Poona. How are you? Okay. So thank you. Is it okay that I read your energy today for you?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so just a couple of breaths for me to connect up there, see how the energy is actually flowing. And wow, all of a sudden I am really, really hot, and I wasn't hot, and I've got a fan on also. So I'm going to say that maybe you are either hot-blooded, okay, but I do want you to drink water because I'm stretching for water here. I feel how I get that intuitively is that your vibrational energy requires more, basically just more of the frequency of water, okay? I don't know if you're a big drinker of water, or maybe you're a tea drinker or something like that, but your system requires more water. So I think you put your thumb up for tea, yes?
Yes, I drink 4 cups of tea every day.
Okay, well, I'm going to say I want you to drink 2 liters of water every day, okay? I feel that my system, since taking just that mouthful of water, I feel myself going back into what I term as a normal way of reading. But for yourself, you need the water, not just for anything, but I feel also for your skin and also for your kidneys. I feel as if I want to flush the body. I feel that you need to flush the body. So I'm really looking at the toxicity, you know, that's in the body, and you need to flush out the kidneys, okay? So that'll just get everything moving, your lymphs, everything. As soon as the kidneys start to move the toxicity out the body. Everything will just start to flow better. I feel as if I go back the way, I feel as if I've been tired. I feel as if my body has been like lethargic. And that really tells me as well, basically because without the lack of water, that some people just need more than others. It's just everybody's different. Everybody's intake needs to be different. But I feel as if I need to go up to 2 liters for yourself.
Okay.
And if you do that, even set a timer. You know, I don't wear a watch, but if you set your phone timer, if you set a watch timer, and on the hour, just have like 250 mils of water. Just drink 200, whether you're thirsty or not. It will be amazing how that actually shifts the vibration of your system. Okay, big time, and you'll feel a difference in your energy. Now, I also want to go to your root chakra. And when I go to the root chakra, I feel the root chakra, they all have multiple tasks to do. But in this instance, I want to talk about your bone structure, muscle tissue of the body. And also it deals with the blood supply. But I may want to dip into the blood supply, but I want to talk about the bone muscle tissue. Okay, have you had problems where the bone muscle tissue is concerned in the body?
Yeah, I have osteoporosis for the
Okay,
last
yeah,
since 2014. So
okay. So water is going to be vital for you again. I'm going to repeat that. I know I sound like an old gramophone record there, but it's going to be really, really important for you because it's going to help the system kick back into a start, and it will help you in there. I feel with the root chakra I feel was blocked, okay? And this may sound a bit bizarre to you, but you may know of it, you may not know of it, but I would like you to ask your family about this because sometimes the child is shielded from this knowledge, so therefore only their older parents will actually know of it, but you may have been told of it as you got older. But did you actually die when you were a child? Did something happen? I feel as if I went into this like other dimension, another flow, and I felt as if I went out the body. So I had this major out the body experience, and it's what we would term as having a death or near death experience. So sometimes if a child's had a high temperature, you know, or something like some form of condition that takes them out, you know. Sorry, you put your hand up.
yeah, I had high temperature when I was 4 or 6 years old. It was like 104, 106. I do
Oh
remember
gosh, yeah,
I
that's
was
it.
crying.
That's the
My
one.
mother was crying, and yeah, I have memories of that.
Okay, because I feel this is where the root chakra actually got stuck. Okay, so how you had that high temperature, there was something in connection with, you know, because here's what happens with the root chakra. It has an association to the heart. It also has an association to the solar plexus. The solar plexus, it has the adrenal glands sitting in the back end, you know, of where the solar plexus, you know, is connection. And when we have that adrenaline pumping through our system, it's what we term as adrenal fatigue. And your root chakra connects you to adrenal fatigue, not renal fatigue, adrenal fatigue. So your root chakra has what I would term as being on red alert ever since that experience as a child. And that can then lead into various conditions in the body, like bone muscle tissue, which is your, you know, your ME stuff that's going on there. So again, it's there. So if you would please allow us, my guides are saying that they will assist you in unblocking the root chakra so as that hopefully things can become better for you. If not, we can't promise a cure, nobody can, but we can actually feel it can become better for you. Do we have your permission to do that?
Yes, Yeah.
Okay,
And
thank you.
also, Joan, you had
So,
said that you felt very tired and fatigued. That is how I feel these days.
yes, and
Just
this is coming from your root chakra, because the root chakra really, your root chakra in association with your your sacral chakra gives us the energy of the day. So when we fail to have enough energy to go to the rest of the day, it's normally between those particular two chakras, you know, where we find blockages or fragmentation. In this instance, it is your root chakra. So there is actually, thank you, I'm being given that there is 4 guides going to be working with you for the next 15 minutes. Okay, so even although I'm going to finish with you, these particular guides are still going to work with you for the next 15 minutes. So in a sense, just sit back, relax, enjoy, you know, and you may feel the different experiences, you know, happen there as well. But thank you very much for allowing me to work with you today. Thank you. Namaste. Blessings. Okay. Namaste. Okay. So they will work with you. Okay, so let's see if there's anybody else who has their hand up. I have to go along and see. And let's see. I'm not seeing anybody else's hands up here. So if you have got your hand up or had your hand up, please either unmute yourself and speak forward if anybody would like a diagnostic reading done. No? Nobody else wanting a reading done. Wow, that surprises me. Oh, sorry, here we are. We have got 2. Okay, we have a is it Stephanie? Stephanie, so can we have Stephanie out into the main body? Thank you, Vicky. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, it's because I'm blocked on my screen. I've got to go along the little buttons there, so I could hardly see who had their hand up there. So, hi, thank you for coming forward today. And is it okay that I work with your energy?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Okay, let's see now. Okay. Okay, so I am wearing glasses, but these glasses that I'm wearing are they're 1.5 magnitude, just because the screen's so far away from me. So I just wear them because of to see the screen better. But I am being taken directly to your eyes, okay? And I feel you're not wearing glasses just now, but I feel I want to say, have you been oh, okay. Right. Okay. So have you had headaches recently? Have you had like tension headaches coming across the front of your head recently?
This morning, I don't normally get headaches, but I got one this morning.
Okay, because I'm being shown here that okay, I'm going to advise you to go and actually have your eyes tested. Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm being told it's to do with the actual visual of your eyes. So this would be like, you know, like instead of having 20/20 vision, your vision might be slightly out, which is obviously then causing you to in a sense have a headache. But if you only had one this morning, then obviously we're catching it right away here. So do bear that in mind, you know, as you would, but I would advise, because of how I feel with it, I wouldn't want you to suffer more than what is necessary. So therefore, I would advise you to have an eye test, okay?
Okay.
So with that being said, also, do you have a female younger than you?
Yes, my daughter.
Yeah, okay. And so okay, so is it okay that we piggyback into her energy at the same time? Because
Yes.
sometimes people become earth angels, as I call them. So instead of you getting the reading, somebody else gets it, you know, because they're obviously maybe needing to hear something at this time. Okay, so let me just be told what's happening here. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, so was she feeling unwell recently, as in feeling sick or nausea? Was she having
Yes.
I'm going to say, I don't know if she was actually sick or just the feeling, you know, the very feeling of unwell, I'm going to actually say here. Okay. Oh, wow. Right. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, I don't know how else to say this. I know we're on a live platform, and I'm really sorry about this. But
It's fine.
Is she pregnant?
I don't know. If she is, she doesn't know it.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's why I'm going, oh, really? Okay. Okay. So that's one that you're going to have to come back and tell us. Because that's what I am actually getting here. But I also feel that there's some anxiety around about this situation there. So maybe, wow, okay. So maybe you need to just have a conversation, you know, with her in that space. And maybe that's why it came up in this way, because maybe she won't speak about it, but maybe you have to. You know, there's a point for you to step in there. And that's why we call you an earth angel, because it means then that you step into that role, you know, of being the angel that's there to aid and support and understand, you know, in that way. So please, you know, take that understanding there. And this is why I tend to say we never really know what's going to come out, you know, on one of these vibrational readings. But that's the vibration that I'm getting. It's that, and it's that mother-daughter, that togetherness is a united energy. So it's a united energy in that way.
Yeah.
But the difficulty there is that it's basically down to system. But I do want to actually put forward here is very much a hormone thing. So it's really something that may need to get how can I put it, the authenticity of where she's at this moment. It's that it's just really for her to understand what's going on, you know, and with her energy, especially her hormone energy. You know, some people's energy goes wacky, you know, when these types of things happen, but it means that she needs to get better care, you know, a better understanding. And I really want to say understanding as well, up here, you know, in her head, and understanding as well. Okay. So again, it's this moment of stepping in there. Now, I want to come back to yourself. Okay. So I'm shifting vibration again and coming back to your good self here. And what I want to actually say is that I get a lot of, you know, really a lot to do with the 12th dimension and the energy around the 12th dimension, which really brings us into this very high frequency of energy, but it's also about purpose. It's also about purpose. And it's really about you connecting in onto your soul purpose, the real reason why, you know, and it's also part and parcel of your personality. Now, I'm being told here that you were kind of for whatever reason, pardon the way I'm going to say this, but you were in a box, okay? So you either put yourself in the box, okay, where you weren't really, you know, kind of expanding your energy or doing what you needed to do, but you were in the box. But the box, I'm being asked if my guides can come forward to you and basically in a sense, open the box up for you so that your energy can, actually begin to, I feel as if I want to breathe, breathe the energy forward here. So thank you. Okay, so I have two guides that's going to step forward with you. And wow, one of those guides that's stepping forward with you, I have to say here, is one of the spectrum healers.
Is what? I'm sorry.
The spectrum healers. Now, the spectrum energy is actually of a 14th dimension. It is the highest dimension that you can actually go to. So there are something to do with your frequency and the sole purpose of why you're actually here. It's not just the part of your purpose, but it's your personality. It's actually about the vibrational change of your personality. Now, with that in mind, this is going to change your whole perception. I have to tell you that before this takes place, because once they shift that process, once the box is open, it means that it can't be closed again. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I do. I understand that.
And are you in acceptance of that?
Yes.
Okay, namaste. Okay, so they will go to work with you on that. This is going to change your life. It really will. I know we tend to say healings do, or frequency changes do, but when we get a core personality to the soul, being, in a sense, the box open, I'm going to say, as you open the box, it really will. Do bear in mind, I'm being told for you that you will, you will have multiple dreams this week. Make sure that you keep a book next to your bed. You will have multiple downloads of channeled information, which means that your claircognizance will activate. So in other words, you will know things that you've never known before. Okay, claircognizance is when you get complete downloads of information you've never studied, you've never learned, you've never had a conversation about, but you will understand it. Okay, you will know what to say, and that's the power of your soul. Okay, so you have put yourself in a box for whatever reason, and you're about to be taken out the box. So it'd be like a birthday. Just open the box and let it go. So you will have so you will have one part of this now, and the other part will take place when you place your head to sleep tonight. Okay, so it's in two parts for you. Okay, and I think that's where you will get the dream download. Okay. Oh, wow, that is amazing. That's lovely. Please give a hug and a real big hug for your daughter there as well. I give you many, many blessings to go along with that information. Okay. Namaste. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Oh,
wow.
That was fantastic. Thank you. You were so good at narrowing in on everything. Thank you so much. What a blessing to do this.
Oh, you're welcome. So did you put yourself in the box, or was it a situation that put you?
Yeah, I've had just a crazy life, and it was like something you'd see in a movie. My daughter as well. And I was managing healthcare, and I was working as a death doula, helping people cross over.
Oh,
And
wow.
I just burnt out, and I've been kind of isolated for the last 2 years, really.
Wow.
And because I felt like I had to be. And then I've had a lot of like weird, different energy around me that feels more extraterrestrial. So that doesn't surprise me at all.
12th dimension. 12th dimension. And the 14th dimension is with the color spectrum healing. Okay. And they come from the 14th dimension. It's the highest frequency. Plus, there is from the 14th dimension, we are multiverse. So that would be maybe why they've obviously started the process of trying to heal you. And basically this is just to speed it up today. There you go. Oh, fantastic.
Wow. Like I said, right on. You did so great. Thank you. Thank you for blessing me with this.
Namaste. Let me know. Always write to me and let me know. Okay.
Okay.
So I think we can get another one in there because I think we're okay time-wise. Sheri or Vicky can keep me posted. I have my chat line open so you can let me know.
We got about another 5 until 2:25, approximately 2:25,
Okay.
2:30ish. Okay.
Will we try and do a quick one?
You can do 5 or 10 minutes. I can do
Okay.
it.
Is that a Jerry? Jerry's got their hand up. I'm just seeing what's in front of me here. Hi. Can you hear me? Hello.
Are you talking to Jerry? You're talking to Jerry, right?
Yep.
Hello.
Shapiro. Is it Shapiro? I'm not sure if
Yeah.
I'm pronouncing her name. Can you hear me okay?
I'm in my car. I don't know.
I can hardly hear you,
Can
honey.
you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yep. Can you turn your volume up for
Oh,
me?
good. Okay. I'm in
And
my
Vicky,
car, so I was.
oh, wait,
Yeah.
wait. Are you driving?
Yes.
No, if you're driving, I can't.
Yes,
read
I'm
you.
driving, but I have Wi-Fi in my car.
No, I'm going to say I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because
Sorry.
your
I'm
insurance.
heading home. I'm heading home. Maybe later.
Come back and see me in my room later. Okay.
Or pull over on the side of the road.
If you can pull over, true, but I can't read you if you're driving at this moment.
Okay. We can do it. I can do it later because I am heading home.
Okay, honey. Thank you, honey. Just for insurance purposes, I would hate for anything to happen to you. Okay.
We're here
I
till
have
10 o'clock. We're
Bluetooth.
here
I
till
have
10 o'clock.
Bluetooth in my car.
I know you have Bluetooth, but energy is energy. And if you got a massive download of energy all at one time, I wouldn't want to be responsible for that, okay?
Oh.
No
glad you
healing,
said
no
that. Thank
healing.
you.
Right, no healing while driving.
No, definitely not. No.
I'm heading home. All right. I'll be on later.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. So anybody else? Has anybody get their hands up for a very, very quick one?
Lacey
Lacey, there's Lacey got her hand up.
and Mary.
Mary's got her hand up. Who's
Lacey.
Lacey?
Sorry. Yes.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Pop your camera on and Vicky, there you are. There you're there. Right, I can see you. Okay. Hi, honey. Would you like me to do a reading for you just now?
Yeah. What was that y'all been doing with the other ones?
It's called a vibrational reading. Yeah, I'll just do that with you. Okay. I know I may be limited in time, so I'm going to work really, really fast. So I'm going to ask you a question first. Can you understand my accent if I talk at this speed?
You're fine.
Okay, cool. That's good. Okay. Right, let me go in. Okay. Okay, so what I'm being taken to your mind energy first and foremost. So whether you are studying at the moment or whether you're doing a higher grade of information or you're receiving this massive amount of intelligence is how I'm actually getting your energy just now. Does that make any sense to you?
I have been kind of in a daze as of late. I don't know. I keep like spacing out constantly more than I normally do. My earrings and everything. It's like someone's giving me, like you said, a bunch of information. It's just like I've been walking in dazes like as of late.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to tell you here is, the power of claircognizance is that you are given masses amount, just as I said to that last lady, masses amount of information, all at the one time. But the thing for me is that this isn't just, how can I say it, philosophy. This is knowledge. I am actually getting geometric shaping going on here. Okay, so if you know of geometric shaping or you like it, you do it, or you're studying it, then that's fine. But if you haven't, then I would advise you to, in a sense, sit down on the internet and just put in for geometric shapes. Let them come up in front of you and then watch what happens here, because I am being told that you will be, you're not at the moment, but you're being processed. Now, forgive me the way I've said that, because I'm not fancying it up because I've not got time to, is that you're being processed. In other words, you're being given all this information. But when you acknowledge that you are taking that information on board, in other words, when you accept it, then you will stop walking about in a daze, because you're in a daze because you're half taking on board the information and half of you is still trying to live what I would term as a normal life. And that's not going to work, because you either have to be all in, or it causes you confusion. And that's where you are right now. It's in this kind of a confusion. And that's why you feel as if it's like a daze, you're, am I thinking straight or am I not? And really what's happening is that if you think about your conscious mind, which is critical, to your thinking of the day, but then you have all this massive information in your subconscious, hence the subconscious is trying to push it to the surface, but your conscious mind is basically not switching on to come into what we term as duality.
Okay.
The best way and the fastest way for me to tell you to do this on your own, okay, is to look at geometric shapes. Because when the conscious mind switches in to looking at the shapes, okay, then what will happen is the subconscious will come and meet up, with your conscious mind, and all of a sudden you'll have all this knowledge that will come to the forefront for you. Okay?
I know what you're talking about, because at work I keep doodling on my calendar like little stars and stuff and like lines and giggles, and I don't know, like, yeah, that's what I've been like doodling, and I space out like you're talking about, and I guess the conscious takes over or the subconscious, because I've been running on autopilot because my mom got diagnosed with breast cancer. So I've been trying to help her out and everything, and at work and everything. So yeah.
Okay. So if you look at the geometric shapes, okay, then it's also going to take you to, I'm trying to remember the word for it here. It's basically where certain shapes with water, if you put water and you ice it, it forms certain shapes. Please, somebody help me out if they remember what this is called. Because basically the geometric shapes that I'm talking about for you, that's been given to you, actually could help you with your mother, because they are healing, okay? They are for healing. So this is why your subconscious is trying to push it in. This is why you doodle. It's why you're going into that vibrational side of it. So I understand. Okay, so I'm being told at my time. So I may forget time, but my guides won't. So basically at this point, would you like for my guides to come forward and work with your third eye with you? Because I feel that your third eye consciously needs to awaken to what your subconscious is actually trying to give you. And we can piggyback from your root chakra to your third eye to the 14th dimension, so that you can actually have access to all dimensions of existence. Now that's a big ask, okay? Do you want to do that?
Yes, because I want to help my mother so bad.
Okay, so I understand. Okay, so my guide is telling me that they will come forward and work with you. That it's going to be a 3-stage process. 1 is for the next 10 minutes. You will feel the vibrational shift. That will be your root chakra. In your sleep state tonight, they will shift your third eye. And then in the morning, when you open your eyes, your perception will be of the 14th dimension. Okay, that is huge. Okay, please, I ask you to meditate every day. You must sit in silence. You don't have to do anything. Just sit in silence for 15 minutes every day from now on for yourself, just for you, not to give it to anyone. You're not taking it away from anyone. It is just for you to keep alignment, okay? To keep that alignment, 15 minutes of nothing, absolutely nothing, okay? God bless you, Leslie.
Thank you.
God bless you. Okay. And I thank everybody for listening today. If you want to come and talk to me about anything, then I believe in room 14. I think that's my room, always is. Hopefully it still is. And if you want to have a session of vibrational diagnostics today, you can. I have got my discount prices, which I'm sure Sheri or Vicky will be putting up in the feed line for you to see. You can come into room 2, book with Angela for me, and I'm here. I'm actually only here because I have another event, but I'm actually only here until 5:30 EST time. So I will be in the playroom at 5 o'clock. And if you want to meet your guardian angel, and Lacey, you should come in on that. If you want to meet your guardian angel from the 13th dimension, then please do come in there, because it is an absolutely heart warmer, definitely. And I thank you very much for allowing me to work on this platform today. Thank you, Sheri, Vicky, and everybody who has put all this together, because it's a fantastic platform. Namaste.
Thank you, Joan. Would you like to offer your door prize?
Oh, gosh, yes. Let me.
So everybody, Joan's going to write down a number on a piece of paper. If you want to have a session with her, she's offering a session as a giveaway. I think she's offering a mini one of these for 30 minutes, possibly, right?
Did you see that?
No, we didn't see nothing. Oh, don't forget you have got 2 cameras, lady.
Yeah, I'll do another one. Wait.
We can see everything you're doing.
I know. I forgot.
The psychic is giving it away. So everybody write in the chat a number from 0 to 100 if you want to win a session with her. From 0 to 100, she's giving away a session, everybody. If you didn't have an opportunity to have time with her, she's off the charts. Today's, you're going to get a vibrational diagnostic reading valued at $135. She's also giving away 5 minutes free in room number 2. Go to Angela to help book your session. Okay, anybody else want a session? I'm going to do a countdown from 5 to 0. If you want to win a session with Joanfrances, put in the chat 0 to 100. I'm going to count down because we got Jen Post coming up next in the main room. And then we also coming up in the fun room is Amanda Romano, who is going to be doing intuitive healings and readings. Okay, everybody ready? You're done with your guesses. I'm going to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The only people that can win are people that are guests. If you are a practitioner, you cannot apply. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Joan, what is your number?
23. 23.
Oh, we got a Carolyn at 25, and we got a Trace at 22.
22. Oh, 22 wins.
Oh my God, he just logged on. I swear to God, like 2 minutes ago. That's not, oh my God. Like, Trace, hello. Aren't you lucky? You have no idea what you just won.
Oh, wow. Oh, so Trace just logged on? Oh,
He literally, I swear, I think he just, him and Annette just logged on. Yep.
Fantastic.
Or is that Annette coming in for under Trace's account? Because we see Annette's picture and Trace's name. Oh, so sad, Carolyn. You were just right off. It was only one more. So Carolyn, you can take advantage of it and take advantage of the reduced prices. She'll be with us until 5:30. Okay, wow. Joan, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sheri.
Yes, you logged in and you won a session with Joanfrances. It's a session that she just did with everyone right now, the vibrational diagnostic reading.
There you go.
Beautiful. So